Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start, I just need a favor. For the next, let me see the time, for the next 4 minutes, whilst, we're still waiting for other members to jump in, I was still waiting for people, to come, and listen to this information. I want us to go out, on each and every group that we are in, and just tell everyone that, we have a Zoom call, and people need to come and learn, because whatever it is that we're doing is not just helping us, it's helping our organization, it's helping the next person. So go out to all your groups, for the next 2 to 3 minutes, go out to all the groups that you're involved in, contact your downline, contact your upline, contact your sideline, send them the link and tell them there is a training that could potentially, take their business to the next level. So they need to be attentive, they need to be here, they need to have a pen and paper, and they need to start taking notes if they want, to take their businesses, to the next level. So, for the next 2, to 3 minutes, let's just go out there. I'm also going to go out to my group, and start sharing this information. So getting people, on this call, to hear the information that we're about to share today. So for the next 2 to 3 minutes, that's what we're doing.
Tonight we'll do that as using the hashtag KG.
Okay, guys. Okay. I see a number of people on this call. So I think we can start now. I think we're ready to start. Whoever, is catching us, or whoever is still going to join us is going to catch us on the way. I've got, quite a few things that I want to touch on, but we're not going to make this, training long today. It's just going to be, touching on the mindset, touching on, understanding, because I feel like a lot of people don't understand what it is that we're doing. A lot of people don't understand how to build a business and what is a business, right? Now, before I even, touch on that, I just want to first and foremost, welcome each and every one of you guys on this call tonight. It's a Wednesday night, and, I'm just thankful and grateful, to have so many people, on this call. So many people want to build up businesses. So many people who are looking, and always searching, for things, resources, tools, and information, that's going to take, their businesses from where they are right now to the next level, And I feel like, I always tell people this, that, training, is by far, one of the best things and skills required, in order for you to move to the next level. You can never know it all. You always have to be a student, a student to the game, student, to personal development, student to cryptocurrencies, and a student to network marketing, because that's how you grow. The more you learn, the more you teach, the more you grow, right? Now, for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm sure that's I'm sure everyone here knows who I am, but just, a quick, introduction. My name is Bubele Nazo, city developer by rank in the business. Built a business of over 250 people. I've managed to, make 1 million plus in sales, through this business, through this opportunity, made a lot of money from this opportunity, have helped, create a lot of other 5-figure earners, a few 6-figure earners as well, in this business, and it's because, I've, been blessed, with information that has not only changed my life, but it has, impacted and changed other people's lives as well, and I feel like, if you are a student, if you are always, searching out for information, the right information is going to stumble upon you, and it's going to take your business to the next level, guys. And, the topic for the day, I don't know if you guys saw, the topic on the Zoom, link, but it is the power of understanding, guys, because I feel like a lot of people don't understand what it is that we do. Now I'm not talking about, the investment side, because not only are we investors, but we're also business owners. We are running our businesses here, right? Now, in order for you to be successful, right, 2 things are needed: the mindset and the skill. That's the first and most, one thing that people need to understand. It's the mindset and the skill. You need to first fix your mind. Now, that's the 80 part. That's the 80% part is the mind. The 20% part is the skill. It's actually what it is that you're going to do. You don't have to know the how-to part as of yet. As long as you know that it can be done and you start to do it, the how-to part is going to eventually start to fall and align itself. It's the mindset, guys. Now, when it comes to the mindset, 2 things come into mind. It's humility and it's understanding. Humility and understanding. Now, I'll touch on the humility part. Guys. Part of being humble, right, is to understand that you don't know anything. You don't know everything. Part of being humble is accepting the fact that you don't know everything. Now, once you understand, and you accept that, what do? You open yourself up for new information, that could take you, from where you are to where you is that you want to be. So you need to be humble enough to accept and acknowledge the fact that, hey, listen, I am not where I want to be. So, and I accept that the reason why, I am not where I want to be is because, it's not because you're dumb. No. It's not because you have a low IQ. It's not because, you are slow. It's because you haven't been exposed to the right people. Because listen, people are where they are today, right? People are where they are because of the people that they've been surrounding themselves with, because of, the environments that they've been exposing themselves to, and because of the information that they've been gathering all their lives. So you are where you are right now, because of the people that you have been exposing yourself to, the environments that you have been, the environments that you grew up in, the environments that you've been exposing yourself to, and also the information that you have. Those are the 3 things. Now, in order for you, right, to move different, you need to first change, the type of people that you surround yourself with, the type of information that you expose yourself to, and the environments that you put yourself, right? Now, that just simply means right now that you need to start experiencing different things. Guys, house rules when you enter. Status is mute. Thank you. Now, I don't want to touch too much also, on the mind, on the humility part, right? I don't want to touch too much on the humility part. I just wanted people to understand that it's okay to not know everything. I don't know everything. I'm still a student to the game. I'm still learning a lot of things here. I'm also, still, uncovering, and discovering new things as I go about it. Because I understand that the how-to part is going to figure itself out. As long as I know that I understand that, there is the end target. As to how I'm going to get there, I will figure it out. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to always keep moving. And I understand that in order for me to always keep moving, I need to start exposing myself to different people. I need to start exposing myself to different environments. I need to accept the fact that I don't know everything and be willing to learn new things, from people who have done what it is that I want to do, who have been where I want to go, who have the results that I need and I want. Not just for me, but for my family and for the people who depend on me to do whatever it is that I need to do. Now that's the humility part, is you need to put your ego aside. You need to put your pride aside and be willing, because I feel like now a lot of people say, why would I listen, to this kid? He's young, there's what, is this, is that, and that's the ego, that's the pride now. No, I know, why would I want to do this? Why would I want to do that? Why wouldn't you want to do that? I feel like you would benefit more by actually listening to what it is that I have to say, what it is that your mentor has to say, what it is that your upline has to say, because you're going to, move differently and get better results than whatever it is that you've been doing. So, just be humble enough, to open up yourself for more information, to learn and to grow. That's the humble part. Like I said, I don't want to touch too much on the humility part. Now, the most important part that I want to touch on is understanding, guys. Understanding what it is that we're doing, understanding what exactly, is required when we are saying we're building a business. Because there are two things here. We're investors and we're business owners, right? The investment part is just you purchasing the mining plan because you understand that it's going to pay you, for 3 years and 3 months. So you understand that, the potential, of, whatever it is that is going to happen there, is going to put you in a very good, comfortable position in the not so distant future. But at the end of the day, you want to start building your business up. You want to start making money and, controlling your time. Now, the first and foremost, we need to first unpack what exactly is a business. What is a business? Now,
yeah.
I muted myself. I was trying, sorry guys. I was trying to to mute, everyone who was jumping in. I mistakenly muted myself as well. Yeah, no technology, eh? Yeah, it's not for us anymore. Yeah, it's always evolving. So guys, we're building a business here, right? Now, the first and most important thing that we need to understand is what exactly is a business. What do all businesses have in common? Now, I want to ask you guys this. What do you think? Now, I want to see, if I've got a very engaging group here and, if I've got people, who actually, and remember, guys, it's being humble enough to understand that you don't know everything, so there is no such thing as a wrong answer. I just want to see, where your mindsets are at right now. What is the most common thing when it comes to businesses? What are they trying to do? What are businesses trying to do? I want to see, in the chat box, whatever it is that you think businesses, are trying to do, or whatever it is that you think they have in common, write it down in the chat box. I want to see what you think businesses or have in common, or their sole purpose or what they're trying to do. I want to see. Come on. Hit me. Surprise me. I want to see who's going to get this right. What is one thing that businesses all have in common?
Income.
What do you think it is?
Labor. What?
Someone says make money. Someone says create wealth. They want to make money. They generate profit, limit expenses. They provide a product or service. Okay. Guys, always making money off the customers. Not really. Not really. One thing businesses all have in common, right, is that they solve problems. Businesses solve problems. 90% businesses come up with solutions. I feel like you're saying that directly after I just said it. No. We don't count that one. Businesses solve problems, guys. Businesses solve problems, right? Now, 90% of the problems are people problems. 90% of the problems that businesses solve are people problems. So if you can provide a product, a service, right, that can solve someone else's problem or can solve people's problem, right, or make their lives more convenient, you're forever going to be of value. If you can provide a product or service, right, that can solve people's problems or make their lives more convenient, you will forever be of value. Right? Now, how much you're going to get paid for that product or service is going to determine or depend about how many other people can actually solve that same problem. I mean, a typical example is washing a car. Washing a car. The reason why washing a car is about $50 to $100 is because I can actually solve my own problem. I can go out at, before I leave for the office, and go wash my own car. So how many other people can actually solve this problem? A lot. So that's why the value attached to it, is actually, minimal. It's because a lot of people can actually solve that problem. Now, the more complex the problem that you're solving, the more money you're making. The more complex of a problem that you're solving, the more money you're going to make. If you didn't know that. Now, a typical example, guys, is Jeff Bezos. Now, Jeff Bezos, if you guys didn't know, is the second richest guy, from Elon Musk. Jeff Bezos, right, is a clear example. Amazon. So what does Amazon do? They make other people's lives more convenient because you can literally buy anything and everything from Amazon and have it delivered directly to your door. Anything and everything directly delivered to your door. That's why Amazon is so expensive and is worth, billions of dollars. It's because they're solving problems and they're making a lot of lives much more easier because you can literally buy anything and everything from Amazon and not go and collect it. No, you have it delivered to your door. So you shop your clothes, you shop your furniture, you shop your, food, you shop everything from the comfort of your home. So that's why. So businesses solve problems. All right? Now, second point, right? When it comes to solving this problem, you need to understand who is your target audience. When it comes to solving problems, you need to understand who is your target audience, because your profitability is going to depend on how many people's lives you can actually, make more convenient. Your profitability, when it comes to solving problems, is going to depend on how many people's lives you can actually make more convenient. Here's a typical example, right? If I open a KFC restaurant, for example, I open, what problem am I addressing? I'm addressing the hunger problem. People are hungry. People want food. So I am actually solving a problem by opening a KFC restaurant, right? But now, who is my target audience? It's people who like fried food. So if you don't like fried food, if you don't like, chicken, if you're a vegetarian, if you're a vegan, you're not going to go to my KFC. You're not going to go buy my food, right? So by me, I wish to learn more about this business. Stay tuned. We're going to touch on a lot of things here, right? But we're going to try and keep it short, right? So back to the example, right? KFC. KFC, is just by me, targeting is a special, group of people, a limited target audience. I'm actually limiting, the amount of profits that I could actually make. The fact that I have, a limited target audience, which is people who only, want fried food, or people who only enjoy, chicken and fried chicken, I'm limiting the potential that I have of making more money. All right? So as much as KFC is actually addressing a problem, it's just focusing on a limited, demographic or a limited group of people, because of a specific preference. Because of a specific preference. And because of that, as much as, KFC makes a lot of money, I won't lie. But I'm just trying to show you guys the example here, that not everyone is going to go to KFC. Not everyone is going to go buy that product. Because not everyone wants fried chicken. Not everyone wants, fatty foods. Right? But we are blessed. We are blessed because Mining City is by far, the product that we have sells itself. The product that we have sells. Now we're talking about Mining City, right? What is it that we do, guys? What is it that we do? We teach people cryptocurrencies. That's the first one. And then we also show them how to build businesses online. We teach people about cryptocurrencies and about investing. And then not only do we do that, but we show them how to also build businesses online, using, their cell phones. All right? That is what we do at Mining City. Now, I am willing to, give someone, I'm gonna give up money tonight. I want to give up money tonight. There are 3 problems that Mining City is solving. If anyone can write down all 3 of those problems, get them right, I'll give you a surprise. I promise you. What 3 problems is Mining City solving? The 3 problems that Mining City is solving. If you can guess all 3 of those problems that we are solving, then I promise you, I'm going to give you something. Now I want to see in the chat box. What do you think, are the 3 problems that Mining City is addressing and the 3 problems that Mining City is solving? Does anyone know? I come to find my French. Pisanga mal. Phone man mal ning. Waletia me kumbe. Kandalam ni tumbe. One person says it changes people's financial status. I said 3, guys. 3 problems that you think, Mining City is solving. Come on. Let's see. Take a guess. There's no such thing as a wrong answer. What do you think we're solving? If you don't know, then why did you join? Which problem did it solve for you? Which problem did it solve for you? I mean, you joined this opportunity because of something. So, whatever reason that you think, is this opportunity is going to do for you, and it's the problem that it's going to solve for you, it's probably one of the problems that I'm about to mention as well. So just take a guess. There's over 20 people on this call. You can't tell me, no one, can actually, give me an answer. There's no such thing as a wrong answer, guys. We're all learning, we're all students. Educate people about cryptocurrencies. To educate people about cryptocurrencies. But is that solving a problem? Yes, we're educating. That is, the whole, blueprint as to, what it actually is, the mission. That's the mission. That's not the problem. All right? The mission is we're teaching people about cryptocurrencies. That is it. That is what Mining City is doing. They were teaching, we're educating people about cryptocurrencies, right? And we're also showing them, how to build businesses online. Why are we helping them build businesses online? Saving my money at a better, at a better rate. You almost say, I'll give you one, and then we'll see if you can get 2 others, right? The first one is income. Guys, we all want money. Do we not want money? Do we not join Mining City because we wanted to make money? So the first problem is income. Everyone wants income. Everyone wants money. So we join this opportunity because we understand this opportunity is going to make us rich. This opportunity is going to make us money. Right? So lack of money means that Money City is going to bring money in abundance. So that's the first one. It's good for investment, better future, better living. Eliminates the high cost related with mining cryptocurrencies. All these answers are right. All these answers are right. Teach people how to benefit, from cryptocurrencies, how to leverage and create wealth. Leverage and create wealth. That's the money part. Also create a business, network that continuously grows. All the guys, there's no such thing as a wrong answer, and I appreciate, the engagement, and trying, to figure it out. But let me just tell you guys about these three things, right? The first one is income. Everyone wants money. The second one is time, freedom, guys, financial freedom, freedom. Are we free or are we dumb? Freedom, guys, freedom, right? So that's the second one, is time. And then the third one is happiness. Those are the three problems that Money City is addressing. It's income, it's time, and it's happiness. The pursuit of happiness. People aren't doing what they're passionate about. Let me tell you something. Sad reality, right? Sad reality is the fact that a lot of people, right? Guys, house rules, when you enter, please make sure that you're muted, Sad reality, is the fact that a lot of people are doing what they have to do and what they can do and not what they want to do. Let me repeat that. The sad reality of it is that people, a lot of people are doing what they have to do and what they can do, not what they want to do. Because of income, because of time, and because of happiness. Are you happy with what you're doing right now? Do you wish you had more time to do other things and pursue whatever it is that you wanted to do? Do you have enough money to pay your bills so that you can actually go do whatever it is that you want to do? So can you see these problems? For me personally, the problem that Money City was addressing, was the income. I didn't have money. I was broke. I always, if I want a daughter, I was going to bother my mother. Hey, I don't even find friends saying airtime. Hey. Right? So for me personally, it was the income, guys. Because I grew up under the pretense that in order for me to be successful, right, I needed, to go to school. From going to school, I needed to get a college degree. From a varsity degree, I needed to go look for employment. But my older sister, right, went as far as getting 2 degrees, but still no employment. My older sister went to Rhodes University and did a bachelor, of commerce, majoring in information systems. And she started to look for work and didn't find any. And then she went back to school. Instead of just sitting and not doing anything, she went back to go start a second degree. And she completed a civil engineering degree. Still no employment. Still no employment. So the pretense that, in order for us to be successful, we need to, go work, we need to get a college degree, and then from that, we can now start to live is flawed. It doesn't work. Look at the unemployment rate right now. So for me, I was after the money because I understood that, that was a wake-up call for me, seeing my sister, struggling, and depressed and not finding any work, to the extent that she had to even go teach overseas. So what guarantee did I have that I was going to, be the odd one out, that I was going to get employment, and, live the life? And understand that, it's actually a trap being employed. No offense to people who are employed, but it's actually a trap. That is what we call a rat race, because you're only getting paid, 12 times in 365 days. And, what changes, right, is not the income, but it's the problems, it's the responsibilities. The older you grow, you want to buy a car, you want to have a house, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to have kids. Kids need to go to school, kids need to eat. And everything, is starting to, pile up on top of the same income that you're getting paid once every month, 12 times in a year. So for me, that was a no-brainer that, listen, I wanted to make money and I wanted money in abundance so that I could do whatever it is that I want to do whenever I want to do it. So that was, the problem Money City, the problem that they were solving for me. Because when I was first exposed to Money City and I saw, what it could do for me, I was like, listen, this opportunity can make me a lot of money. And it didn't prove me any wrong because I made a lot of money from this opportunity. So it solved my problem. All right? So those are the 3 problems that Mining City is solving, guys. 1, income. 2, time. 3, happiness. Some people don't do what they're passionate about. They want to do what they're passionate about, but they can't because they have to put bills. They have to pay bills. They have to put food on the table. So they can't afford, to chase after their dreams. They can't afford to chase after their goals because they've got responsibilities. That's the sad reality. Now, if you're going to look at this one way, right? If you're going to look at this one way, and if you're going to diagnose every single person the same way, and try and shove the same solution, without actually understanding the problem, then you're going to fail. Because you're not solving the person's problem. You're not solving the person's problem. We need to understand that everybody's problems are not the same. Everybody's problems are not the same. And the sooner we understand that, the better we can diagnose someone. The sooner you understand a prospect's, problem, the sooner, and how do you understand the prospect's problem? Is by actually building a relationship with them. Is by actually understanding, what it is that they want from this opportunity. Everyone that I've exposed this opportunity to, before I even tell them about this, I tell them, what do you want from this opportunity? What do you want it to do for you? What are you looking at? What are you looking this opportunity? What are you looking for? What is it that you want out of this opportunity? What do you think this opportunity is going to do for you? What would you like it to do for you? And then you hear all sorts of things. No, listen, man, I want to retire my parents. I want to do this. I want to chase after my dreams. I want to have money so that, I can do this. I want to do that. Now, when they start to tell you about that, what are they doing? They're telling you their problems. They're telling you what it is that they need solving. So now you can diagnose the problem with the right solution. If I'm making sense, type 1 in the chat box. If I'm making sense, type 1 in the chat box. Guys, I'll tell you something, right? It's a lot more easier. It's a lot more easier to get someone to join your business, right? It's a lot more easier to get someone to join your business and for you to actually, help them and change their lives if you know the problem and what it is that they actually want out of this opportunity. Now, I'll say that again. It's a lot more easier to get someone to join your business and for you to actually, help them and change their lives if you know the problem and what it is that they want. Remember, it goes back to that first rule. What do businesses do? Businesses solve problems. What do businesses do? Businesses solve problems. What are you trying to do? You're trying to build a business. So how do you build a business? You build a business by solving problems. But you can't solve a problem that you don't even know exists. How do you know that a problem exists? Is by actually going out there and establishing and asking that, what would you like this opportunity to do? What is it that you want from this opportunity? Build relationships with people, understand them so you understand, where you can help them. Because we're in the business of helping other people. We're in the business of changing lives. We're in the business, of empowering other people and putting them in a position where they can make money, where they can be happy, when they can have the time. I know a lot of people, who have, quit their jobs because of this opportunity. Because now they control the time. Because the problem was the time factor. They didn't have enough time to do the things that they wanted to do because they had to wake up every day, and go and work a 9 to 5. But through this opportunity, they realized that, listen, I can take my time and put it into something else. I'm not trapped. So you're solving the time problem. I mean, my mentor, who's a multimillionaire, was a manager at Mercedes-Benz. She resigned. She fired her boss to be a part of this opportunity because it was solving the time factor. It wasn't because of the money, because she was making, good money. So it wasn't really about the money. She was making good money, but she wasn't happy because she didn't have time to do the things that she wanted to do and actually spend that money. She didn't have time to spend the money with her family. She didn't have time, to do things that made her happy because she had to dedicate all of her time, on this job. So what problem, was the opportunity solving? It was the time factor. And through it solving the time factor, what did it do? It allowed her to use the money that she's making on doing the things that make her happy. So, all three of these problems, are intertwined. They're intertwined. Once you solve one problem, all of the rest start to fall together like pieces to the puzzle. Because lack of one leads to, the rest, just crumbling. So, who is your audience? Last question before I go. I want to ask you guys, who is your target audience? Remember we spoke about, knowing who your target audience is. Now, who do you think, needs, income? Who do you think needs time? Who do you think needs, happiness? Who do you think needs all three of those things? Time, income, happiness. Who is your target audience? Who, who are you supposed to, share this opportunity with? That's the last question, guys. We're about to wrap this up now. That's the last question I want to ask you guys, is who do you think is our target audience? Who do you think is our target audience? Who do you think needs more income? Who do you think, needs more time? Thank you. Every single one, Yamgela. Everyone. So there are no limitations as to who we can actually reach out to in order for us to help them. Because everyone is looking for any of these three things. Whether it's time, whether it's happiness, whether it's income, everyone is looking for one. So there is no limitations as to who and how many people we can actually reach out and expose this information to. There's no age, there's no race, there's no religion, there's no, ethnicity, there's no whatnot. Every single individual that you meet, you are supposed to share this opportunity with them and help them. Everyone. So don't try, and make excuses for people. Oh no, they don't have money to purchase this product. That's more reason why they actually need it, is because they don't have money to actually buy the product. Oh no, they're busy. They don't have time to actually come and work the business. That's more reason why they need this opportunity, so that they can have, control of their time and do whatever it is that they want. There are no limitations as to who we can share this opportunity to. Everyone is a potential prospect. Every single individual on your contact list is someone that you should be exposing this opportunity to, because you're trying to solve any one of those three problems, whether it's income, whether it's time, whether it's money. And the sooner you realize that, and the sooner you actually, start to chat with people and build relationships with them, the sooner you can identify what problem they are experiencing, and the sooner you can diagnose it with the right solution. Because mindset is solving all three problems. Like I said from the beginning, this is the best opportunity for people. This is the best opportunity. The product is selling itself. This product, this company, this opportunity is selling itself. So there's no reason why, we, should be skeptical. There's no reason why, we should shy away. There's no reason why, we shouldn't, be aggressive when it comes to, marketing it, sharing it, and helping other people. There's no reason. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. No excuses, none. And also, I understand, right? I understand that most people don't take action, not because they don't want to, but because they lack understanding. Most people don't take action, not because they don't want to, but because they don't understand. That's what, remember the topic of this, of this meeting is the power of understanding. We need to understand what we are in, the business we're in, and how we can actually, take it and move to the next level. We need to understand and not just do just because we see other people doing. Why are you doing it? Why are you explaining this information to people? Why are you, marketing Mining City? Why are you, telling people to join your business? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing? Because you need to understand the core behind it. We're solving people's problems. We are solving people's problems. So that is the most important thing that people need to understand, is they need to understand what it is that we're actually doing here. We're touching other people's lives. We're putting other people in a position where they can win. I see someone say, let me see. Sometimes it's because we are afraid to even risk the small, that we have. The risk the small that, you have in terms of what, for example. Now, also, a lot of people don't build their businesses, right? A lot of people don't build their businesses, not because they don't want to win, not because they don't want to make money, not because, they think that, they're inferior, but it's because, like I said, they don't understand. A lot of people, everyone wants to make money. Everyone wants to win. Everyone, wants to build an organization, and touch lives and impact. But the reason why they're not doing that is because they don't understand how to actually do it. They don't understand how to do all of that. Now, that was the main reason as to this call, is to get people to understand what it is that they are required to do and how they should do it. How they should do it. So it's simple, guys. If people don't understand, they don't believe. They don't believe that they can do it. They don't believe that they can do it because they don't understand it. So they see other people doing it. They see other people winning. And then, they get discouraged instead of motivated because they didn't understand it. Now, it goes back to what? To actually exposing yourself. Oh, my word. Look at how all of this, that I've been sharing is intertwined. When you don't understand, what do? You become humble and you go out and search for information. So it goes back to humility. Remember, I said humility and understanding. When you don't understand what it is that you're supposed to be doing, but you want to win, you want to make money, be humble enough to accept the fact that you don't know what is needed and go out and search for information that is going to take you and put you to the next level. Can you see how all of this is intertwined? Can you see how all of these are intertwined? Last but not least, guys, before we close this session, like I said, I'm just going to be, about, 40 to 45 minutes, long on the session. It was just, touching on, the power of understanding, right? Now, some people, right, they're not going to join your business. Do you know why? Do you know why some people are not going to join your business? It's because they don't understand how it's going to help them. A lot of people, some people, a few people, but people, right, are not going to join your business because they don't understand, how this opportunity is actually going to help them. And do you know why they don't understand how this opportunity, is going to help them? It's because you haven't identified their problem. You haven't diagnosed the right problem. So you haven't given them the solution to their problem. That's why a lot of people aren't joining your business. That's why a lot of people are saying no to you. It's because you're solving the wrong problem. You're trying to shove something that they don't need instead of shoving the thing that they need most. That's why your business is not growing. It's because people don't understand how this opportunity is going to help them. People don't understand how this opportunity is going to change their lives. Because you're not touching on their problems. So, with that being said, guys. It was an awesome session. Best opportunity for people to solve their problems. Income, time, and happiness. Income, time, and happiness. Sometimes prospects want to see results. Can you speak about this? Okay. Very good point. Very good point. A lot of people, right, they want to, see what you have, what this opportunity has done for you, this and that, It goes back to also being humble enough to acknowledge the fact that, listen, man, I'm still new to this opportunity, right? I just recently joined, but I don't have any results as of yet, but I know, that this opportunity is going to do a lot for me because I've seen it do a lot for other people. I've seen it work. I've seen the blueprint work so many times, for me to not believe that it's going to do the same for me. I've seen too many success stories. I've seen too many personal, people come into this space and win. So I have no reason to doubt this opportunity. Now, the only reason why I'm sharing this opportunity with you is because I want us to both grow together. I am not selfish with this information. I want to expose this information to you so that because a lot of people, also when you are now, successful, when you're not making money, they come to you like, but why didn't you come and bring this opportunity to me? Why use jailer? Why finding opportunity tin? That's what a lot of people say. Now, what we're doing is, we're trying to build together. We're trying to help each other grow. I know that this opportunity is going to work. I know that this opportunity is going to make me money. I know this opportunity is going to bring me the impact, and touch other lives, through, me, being, and creating my own story in this opportunity. Now, because I know that, and because I believe that this is going to work, I want to take you with me. I want to share this information with you and expose this information with you so that we can both grow and we can both do this together rather than me doing it alone. That's what I did when I was, still in my infancy in this business. And then what I do is I take my people and I expose them to my mentor or to someone, who has the results, who has the information, who has, everything, that they can actually see that actually this actually works. That this actually works. I've seen this blueprint so many times. I've seen so many successful stories. I've seen so many people make money. I've seen so many people come into the space for me to believe that it can't be done. It's impossible. Bitcoin is about to hit 1 million right now. How many millionaires do you know that have been created in the crypto space? How many millionaires do you know that have been created in mining city? How many millionaires do you know personally even through this opportunity? If they can do it, what's stopping you from doing it and doing it even better, faster, quicker, more results, more money? What's stopping you? Absolutely nothing. You have all the capabilities of actually going out there and building and making money and having an impact and doing whatever it is that you do, that you're, were put on this earth to do, with your God-given talents. There's no reason. And also, guys, people, right? They like seeing results by physical and tangible things. Right? Results are not always monetary. That's the one biggest mistake that people always want to make, is they think that, results are you buying a new house. Results are you buying a new car. Results are you coming with a fancy watch. Results are you having 2 iPhones. Now, those are material things. It starts here. It's how you move. It's how you carry yourself. It's what you say. It's the people you surround yourself with. It's the environments that you find yourself in. Those are results. Those are good enough results to convince me that this actually works. I don't need to see you buy a fancy car. I don't need to see you buy a fancy house. I don't need to see you, driving around, with wearing the prettiest kicks or whatnot. I don't need to see that. Results are mental. They're here. It's a mindset. It's how you carry yourself. It's what you say. It's the people you hang around now. It's the conversations that you do. It's how you make money. It's what you do with your money. So, don't just focus on the monetary aspect of things when it comes to results. Don't just focus on making the money, and forget about the journey and the process of you developing yourself and growing as an individual. Because, you growing yourself, the byproduct of you doing that is the money. The byproduct of you building yourself, the byproduct of you putting yourself, around other millionaires, the byproduct of you, growing as an individual and as a person and, being mature enough to know what it is that you're supposed to be doing and not doing, and carrying yourself in the right way. The byproduct of that are opportunities and money. So money follows the person that you're becoming. So you get there before the money comes. You get there mentally. You get there mentally before the money follows. So the money is just a byproduct of the person that you're becoming. So the more you grow, the more you earn. The more you grow, the more you earn. Now, it was a very good session. I won't lie. I had a very, engaging group, and I honestly, feel like, the information that I shared today, could potentially, if you use it and if you apply it, the art of solving problems. It's understanding, guys. Understand your people. Understand your product. Understand your company. Understand, how it is that you can help someone and help them change their lives, impact them, help them grow, help them make money. And I promise you, you will get 10 times fold. If you don't focus on your pockets and you focus on helping other people, you will get 10 times fold. So let's go out there, let's build, let's help people, let's grow, and let's be the best versions of ourselves. With that being said, let's drop some fire emojis in the chat box, before we dispense, and go and apply everything that was shared on this Zoom. That's the most important thing, is applying the information. Why are you even learning if you're not going to apply the information? What's the whole purpose, of crowding yourself with so much information, so much knowledge, if you're not going to do anything about it? You jump on these calls, you jump on these meetings, you jump on Zoom calls so that you can gather information, so that you can take the information and teach it to someone else, so you can take the information and apply it and use it so that you can get the results. The only way you get results is through experience, is through doing, is through, you physically and mentally actually doing it, man. So guys, let's go out there, let's help people, let's, impact others, and let's grow our businesses. I'm always available, to help you guys, with, anything. I'm always here, I'm, always eager to help the next person win, always eager to help the next person make money, we're all in this together, and, have a blessed, and wonderful, Wednesday evening, and, enjoy, and have a very productive, remainder of the week. Enjoy your weekend. For everyone who, is in King Williamstown, we've got a seminar on Saturday. Even, for those of you who aren't here, but who have people, that they know, that are in and around King Williamstown, right? You can just contact them, invite them to the seminar, get them here, guys, expose us to the information. We'll be having, my business partner and multi-millionaire mentor, or Sistimpo, sharing, the blueprint, the code, so, it's gonna, and one thing that grows our businesses, guys, is events. I want to touch on that before I close. One thing that grows our businesses is events. Do you actually understand what events stand for? I think I forgot, but let me try. Alleviate events, elevate vision, and eliminate negative thoughts. That is what events stands for. Elevate vision and eliminate negative thoughts. Because every time you get to an event, you see so many other people excited. You saw so many other people, filling the venue and wanting to learn and understand what is exactly happening. What's the whole fuss around this opportunity, and it brings excitement in you because you can actually see that you're not the only one who sees the potential of this opportunity. You're not the only one. So whatever doubts that you have, whatever reservation that you have, they're thrown out the window. As soon as you step into an event and you see so many other people, here excited, taking pictures, hugging, excited, smiling, driving their nice cars, talking about money, millions, this and that, it gives you, a boost of confidence as well. So get your people, in spaces like that. Get your people in environments like that because it is going to help them, guys. So invite people to the King Williamstown session, on Saturday. There is a poster, it's been circulating all around the groups. We'll keep circulating it again, and have a lovely, an awesome evening and remainder of the week, guys. I love you all, and let's all make money. Cheers.